everywhere, even the ones that say I'm a Christian conservative.
You're not going to say that, are you?
But it's true.
It's
I mean,
true.
It's true.
No, I'll say it. It just won't be my open. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Village of Ruidoso special meeting. It is 2:30, the March 25th, 2024. And I say 2 o'clock? I mean 2:30. So if I can have a call to order, roll call, please, ma'am. Oh, I'm jumping to the deal. I'm so sorry. I was off last time, and I'm having to go back and learn.
Yeah.
So if we can stand and join me for a moment of silence, and then we'll do the salute to the flag. Pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the state of New Mexico, the Zia symbol of perfect friendship among united cultures.
All right, thank you. My pause was a little longer than normal because I had a lot more prayers to squeeze in there at that last little bit. So.
Jenny, you want to let Marty in the meeting?
Oh, sorry.
So now then, we will move on to roll call, please, ma'am.
Mayor Crawford,
Here.
Counselor Eby. Here. Counselor Letterman,
Here?
Counselor Salas,
Here.
Counselor Hooker,
Here.
and Counselor Jackson.
Here.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
All right, where's Senior Eby at?
I'm in Gold Canyon, Arizona.
Oh, you're doing a little vacation then, huh?
Yes, I decided to stay another day.
Well, whatever you do, stay away from Arizona Tile. You'll be right back in business. So take it easy. We're glad you could join us. So we have agenda items today to cover for this special meeting. The first one is discussion and possible action on award to White Sands Construction, Inc., utilizing statewide price agreement number 30-5-23-3-70 for community center kitchen renovation project in the amount of $274,457.94, including New Mexico GRT. Congratulations, Anthony. What do you got?
Good afternoon, Mayor, members of the council. So the renovation, the kitchen renovation is a project that I received funding from the New Mexico Aging and Long-Term Services Capital Outlay Department. It's to renovate the kitchen, to do the walls, to make them more sanitary, to redo all the walls.
Were they going to put stainless on it, or?
Stainless steel on some parts, other RFP board on other parts of the area, doing, moving the door so that way we have a window to put the trays and stuff in. So that way people are not crowding inside, in and out of the
Yeah,
kitchen.
beautiful.
Makes it a safer environment for the people.
Who drew that up for you?
It's actually White Sands Construction along with Yabumoto Architects.
Oh, so he has some experience in it?
Yes, they do. So they drew up the diagram for it all to remove doors.
Can you agree
and
with
stuff
it?
like that. Oh, yes. It
So, I mean, functionally, it'll work?
It is going to work perfect for us.
Perfect.
Mr. Mayor, Anthony, can you get to the windows to open them and close them better than they have currently with those large counters in front of them, or not?
So the windows you're referring to are the ones that facing to the outside of the building?
Yes.
You're talking about the windows, like
If you
Once
walk,
you roll up?
the serving windows?
Yeah.
no, if you walk into the kitchen and you do a hard left and you come around and that's one of the windows and it's, there's a counter in front of it. So to get to the window, you have to crawl over the counter to open the window. And I just wondered if they'd make.
Where's that?
Next to the stove. If I'm,
It's straight across from the end of the stove. You're
right.
But you say you go in and the dish pit's on the left, and this is down by the sink on the left?
It is. It's
Oh, and that window won't open.
Okay, Mayor, Councilor Crawford, Councilor Jackson, the window that you're speaking of is the one above the 3 compartment sinks.
Yes.
This renovation does not include anything that has anything to pertain with that window there. It is hard to get to and open and close. We don't ever need to really open that window. We never have in all the years that I've been there. So,
What were you doing crawling in the window?
I wasn't crawling in, I was trying to escape.
You heard about it.
No, when we were in there one morning cooking, it got extremely hot, so we were trying to get some cross-flow ventilation, and that's when I discovered how to get it to the window to open it. So I just wondered if it's non-functional, they might as well seal it. I guess it's air-conditioned in there.
Yeah,
yes, it's actually air conditioned now that we renovated that and put the actual central cooling in it.
Yeah, this was probably before that, because that was the only thing I had that I thought was a bit awkward.
The only way to renovate that, the wall is so thick, and then the sink is in front of it, you'd have to completely close it off, but I actually wouldn't suggest that because you would just, it'd be like a
It'll let
dungeon.
light in, I mean, it's functional from that standpoint.
And also with that, with the renovation, they're gonna, when the stoves and all of that are on, they're renovating the actual,
Hood?
the vent hood to it because it doesn't work very well. So with that renovation, make it quieter and fixing it so it's not so loud. You'll be able to run that often to suck all the heat out.
Right, it's pretty loud, all right.
yeah.
It's like a wheat thresher in there when it's running.
Right, so that's part of the renovation with this as
Oh,
well,
good.
so.
Hooker, did you have something?
I do, Mr. Mayor, but it was just more for educational piece. You know, as you've sat here before and we talk about all the things that are gonna happen, which part of this is the gonna happen? Is this where we're tearing out and making it bigger and putting in the walk-in freezers and all that?
Yes, Mayor, Councilor Hooker, this part of it is more of the fascia side with the dining room. That's where it starts because the addition that I'm trying to go for with the plan and design, this is the start to that. It's kind of a phase one to it. To move the entry door, away from the serving area and putting a window for the trays. That was part of the addition plans that we're doing. So that way we could start that off, because when I received the renovation money for this kitchen, for the walls and all of that, in order for us to redo all the walls, to put the wall surfacing on, they wanted to move all of this at the same time, because we didn't want to come back and have to, okay, now we need to move doors, now we need to renovate the kitchen again. And in this renovation as well, they're also doing shelving inside of the storeroom that exists, so it'll go along with the addition as well. So the storage area is huge to us because we don't have much storage at all, and the shelving is what we need. So that's part of it as well.
Excellent, thank you.
May I say something?
Absolutely. Were you going to talk about the pricing?
Oh, no.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to, I'm sure that it's wonderful and he's wonderful with this. Just make sure it's what you want, not what Mr. Yabamoto or what wants.
Yes,
Because he tries to go, you've got a vision going and then he tries to go somewhere else. So just a word for the wise, just
yes, Councilor Letterman, we have gone back and forth because I did run into that, to where I wasn't happy with a couple of things, and I stopped the whole process, got in touch with White Sands and Zeke and all of them, and
Yeah.
brought them back in, as a matter of fact, 3 times, because I would sleep at night. I wasn't happy, so I did that and got it the way I actually needed, according to what I know the center actually does day to day, so, good idea.
Okay.
And also, just to let y'all know that with this, in order for them to do the fascia on the walls on the outside, they have to fur the wall out. So in turn, they're gonna have to go into the dining room and remove the whole ceiling out of there. So they're gonna replace all of the ceiling tracks,
The new ones?
the ceiling tile. We never replaced this. Whenever we did the ceiling replacement, whenever we got those ceiling tiles replaced, that was just when they were doing the renovation of the rooftop. We bought, the center bought new ceiling tiles to replace the ones that were there when they removed them, to get all the debris out of there. So that wasn't part of that project that we did before. So the ceiling tracks and all of that are still the old ones. So whenever they go in to do the walls, they're gonna remove all of that and replace the ceiling in the dining room with brand-new ceilings, so it kind of looks brand new like this. So that's huge to the look of that center as well. I didn't anticipate having to do all of that, but since they figured out they were gonna do this, they decided to throw that in as well, just to make it right.
Throw it in for free?
I wouldn't say for free,
I wouldn't
but,
say so either. I was just looking at,
but it's, it needs that look as well, so that's tied into all of this, and it has to be done, so.
Anthony, are they also replacing the ceiling tiles also, or just the, just the,
Mayor, Manager Sena, yes, they are actually replacing the ceiling tiles, and the ones that we were using before were kind of the ones with like the holes in them, but we're gonna go with something like what's in the council chambers here, so it looks a lot better.
Because I thought what we had done was a pretty big improvement.
We did the ceiling tiles before, like I said, but they just replaced what was there with new ones. So the tracks are still old looking, so it's gonna look a lot better once the whole tracks get replaced as well.
So they're putting in a new fire suppression system, and you got Alamo Electric is doing all the upgrades there. Metalcraft it's going to be a total new vent hood? Because that's what Metalcraft does.
Mayor Crawford, it's actually, they're gonna try to renovate it, the motor and all of that to make it.
20 grand.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to replace the motor and all that, so they're not replacing the actual hood itself, but the working parts within it is what they're
Yeah,
replacing.
it's, you know what it is. It's an electric motor with a fan like in a vap cooler.
Right, yeah, I'm,
So and then you
that's
can,
the-
anyway, that's what gets me on these pricing scopes. I was trying to find the total time frame on this job. Did you see it anywhere?
I didn't find it.
I couldn't find the completion date.
and I actually.
I know that it gives the quote, and we have finality on how much time to accept it, but I really didn't see anything with a time frame. When do you expect it to start?
Mayor Crawford, I know that they wanted to start before the summer. And they were gonna do that in like phases, so that way we didn't have to kind of shut the center down completely in those areas. So they were gonna start with the storeroom, move out from that, and then go towards the kitchen and do parts of it, so that way it would relieve us from having to actually shut any parts of it down, which we will still have to eventually.
You know, I like these guys. They do a lot of good work, but there's just some specific bullet points I think we need to get on here. I mean, the money is what it is. You did a great job getting the grants. But just find out so that you can operate and have a schedule to plan on.
Mayor Crawford, members of the council, we can get with Zeke and get a timeline on the project.
Okay.
Just asking for a timeline.
Absolutely.
Yep, just ask them for that. Okay, any more other dumb questions? I'm through with my dumb questions.
I just got one
One more dumb
comment.
question?
Mayor. I just want to tell Anthony and Amber, I've been going to the community center for exercise.
Is it working?
Oh, that is a great program. I can't even tell you, but I've been listening to all these women, and it is packed. I can't even, it's just amazing how many people go.
What time is that?
At 9 o'clock.
In the morning?
I do Wednesdays and Fridays.
Anthony leading it?
And,
Oh, man.
but listen, they are talking about, not only about that, but they talk about how great the lunches are, how great the breakfasts are. And so, it fills me with pride. So thank you. You're doing a great job. People are always in there lifting weights, and it's been a real eye-opener. These ladies are killing me.
Well, good, that's why I don't go in there. I'm afraid they're gonna,
Wear you out.
but I do need to start going in there.
It's amazing.
I know Zach's been going sometimes here and there. And Rifle too.
Oh, yeah.
So Zach, is Honduras responsible for the Bel marzipan?
Chili.
Oh, Chile.
Chile.
Yeah, those others were really good, but they melted in your hands before they got to your mouth.
The Colombian ones?
I don't know, they were great, whatever they were. It's like eating sweet air.
These aren't the. We'll see. I haven't had one of those.
What was
so-
that? Oh, that was a candy. Oh, it was just, I was breathing and it just went in. Okay, we can get a motion
Congratulations.
Appreciate that.
for
Mr.
approval.
Mayor, I move to approve, to approve award to White Sands Construction, Inc., utilizing statewide price agreement 30-5-23-3-70 for community center kitchen renovation project in the amount of $274,457.94, including New Mexico gross receipts tax.
Second.
Any final discussion? Roll call, please, ma'am.
Counselor Jackson,
Aye.
Counselor Hooker,
Aye.
Counselor Eby, Counselor Letterman.
Aye.
Counselor Salas.
Aye.
All right, thank you, everyone. Item number 2, discussion and possible action on award to White Sands Construction, Inc., utilizing statewide price agreement number 35-23-370 for community center restroom renovation project in the amount of $93,991.86, including New Mexico GRT. If you had asked me just a short period ago, was $93,000 reasonable to remodel a public restroom? I just said, you're out of your ever-loving mind until we've bought some that 3 times that price.
Yeah.
So I don't understand what's going on in the world today, but it takes a lot to go take a good poop, is all I can tell you.
Well, outdoor privies may come back.
Any other question that anybody has for this man that is going after grants like Laszlo goes for treats, and it's pretty impressive, I can tell you that much. So thank you for everything you do.
Thank you all for supporting me.
Any questions? Can I get a motion?
Mr. Mayor, I move to approve award to White Sands Construction, Inc., utilizing statewide price agreement 35-23-370 for community center restroom renovation project in the amount of $93,991.86, including New Mexico GRT.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Counselor Jackson,
Aye.
Counselor Hooker,
Aye.
Counselor Eby, Counselor Letterman.
Aye.
Counselor Salas.
Aye.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, I
Thanks,
appreciate it.
Anthony.
And I got all this odd number stuff out of
I
Jackson.
know, I was like.
That's fairly
oh,
good.
God.
Good at it.
Yeah, I know, because I was like, is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 odd?
Oh, my gosh.
Like it.
Hesitate.
You say, was you in the military? Oh, no.
Could have been.
All right. Who is going to come stand in for, is that you, Ron?
Mayor Crawford, members of council, we have Adam up on the
Adam?
screen, and so is Marty Howe, the engineer.
I thought you guys were off doing something. I guess. I'm driving. Oh, you're driving? Yeah, go. That's what we love. Never break up that concentration. I know you got it. Discussion on possible action on change order number 1 with J&H Services, Inc. for ITB number 2023-016B Village of Ruidoso Pine Cliff Water System Improvements Project for an additional 2,225 linear feet of PVC water line and an additional 72 days for substantial completion for a completion date of June 24th, 2024 in the amount of $382,064.16, including New Mexico GRT, for a total contract price $2,433,644.28, including New Mexico GRT. Adam.
Good afternoon, Mayor Council. This is just the extension of the Pine Cliff water line system. We've had our leaks on Highway 70, so instead of paying a remote fee and everything for the contractors to come in and do it, we wanted to add it to this contract. They will not charge us a remote fee because they're still on site cleaning up the original work. They've done a great job. As you can see, this is change order number 1. Hopefully, this is just for the addition. So, like I said, it'll eliminate all the leaks we have along Highway 70, and we'll have resilience to, if something ever happens to the crossing on Highway 70, we can get it off Pine Cliff.
Okay, excellent.
So Adam, I see on the map, it's tied in at Glade Street. How far, what business does it go to, or what businesses is this serving?
So, Mayor Crawford, Mayor Wilson, tell us, it's gonna feed all the way from K-Box to the middle of, Pine Cliff Village.
Okay,
And so you're looking at K-Box, AutoZone, Burks, Otero, DMB, the hotel, the Elevate Hotel, and Supreme Hotel, and, part of, Pine Cliff Village.
okay. I just wanted to see if it was covering the hotels there. And I saw that we're replacing hydrants. Were we adding any more?
No, sir, we added some with
Okay,
or Glade and, yeah, sorry, the rest will just be replaced.
okay, that'll be good. That's all I have, Mayor.
Anything else? Okay, good job, Adam. And so I could get a motion?
I'll do it. I'll make a motion to approve change order number 1 with J&H Service Inc. for ITB number 2023-016B, Village of Ruidoso Pine Cliff Water System Improvements Project for an additional 2,225 linear feet of PVC water line and an additional 72 days for substantial completion for a completion date of June 24th, 2024, in the amount of $382,064.16, including New Mexico GRT, for a total contract price of $2,433,644.28, including NMGRT.
Second?
Okay, any final discussion?
No.
Okay, we'll get a roll call, please, ma'am.
Counselor Hooker,
Aye.
Counselor Jackson,
Aye.
Counselor Eby, Counselor Letterman,
Aye.
Counselor Salas.
Aye.
All right. That concludes that, but I want to thank Marty for keeping us up to date on the water leaks and everything that he sends out so that we're informed as to what's happening. I appreciate that a lot. Did anybody else have anything to add? Okay, that concludes the meeting for today, and we appreciate everybody showing up, and this meeting is concluded, adjourned.
Woo-hoo.